I am your homeless god, and you shall take your garbage before no other. This next portion is going to be talking about the recently leaked early specs of the Wii U development kit. Um, get the just to get about some stuff out of the way. Apparently, at the time of this dev kit, the Wii U was capable of maximum of either 720p with 4 times multi-sampling anti-aliasing, or 1080p with no anti-aliasing. These power specs, this would make a lot of sense considering what I'm about to explain here. Looking at some of the details of the Wii U development kit, we see the CPU. The Wii U is apparently going to be using an IBM Power 7. And there's actually a lot of differences between the one that's being used on the Wii U dev kit and the actual Power 7 that's being used regularly. And it actually makes sense when you take into consideration the cost cutting that Nintendo wants to make for profit. The normal Power 7 uses at minimal 4 cores, but the Wii U development kit is actually going to use a triple core processor. Another interesting thing to note is that a regular Power 7 CPU has at minimum an equal 4 megabytes of level 2 cache RAM on each core. But what the Wii U is utilizing is something very unlike of what's supposed to be a 2012 console. It's using an aggregate, weirdly spread out level 2 cache of 3 megabytes. 2 of the cores are using half a megabyte, and 1 core is hoarding 2 megabytes to itself. That's very weird for what's supposed to be a 2012 console. And then there's the clock speed. And it was hinted by the main guy working on Tekken Tag Tournament 2 that the clock speed is actually lower than the PS3 and the 360. So the clock speed of the CPU is probably around 3 gigahertz, as opposed to the PS3's 3.2 gigahertz cell, and the same speed being on the 360's Xenon CPU. These factors on the CPU alone cut down a lot of factors for the potential in the Wii U by itself, just to make a low-cost hardware to profit from. Now, we don't know about other details. Is this variation still going to use quad SMT like the regular Power 7 should, or did they cut back on that as well? And how much is the floating point performance? Because based on a 4.14 gigahertz Power 7, a core for that normally is around over 33 gigaflops, double precision. But considering what's just been explained here, we don't know how much that's been cut down potentially. And I think that's currently the most interesting point that I'm going to bring up in this video. because that's a big indicator. When more details come to light, I'm going to do more research on that, like the GPU, because this is a lot of interest. I like doing research like this. But that's all I have to say for now. You can analyze the stuff for yourself. This is Jules One, the Homeless Gamer, signing out.